Welcome to Spoken English TV. Today we are sharing an amazing conversation about never giving up on your dreams. So stick around till the end.
I'm so excited about this one, Ryan.
Can I ask you something a little personal today?
Of course. Go ahead.
Have you ever wanted to give up on a dream?
Honestly, more times than I can count.
Really? Even you?
Yes, even me.
So what stopped you from quitting?
A very stubborn little voice inside my head.
I think I have that same voice.
Almost everyone does. They just forget to listen to it.
Let's start simple. Why do so many people give up in the first place?
I think the biggest reason is that dreams take time, and we are not very patient. We want results in weeks, but real dreams sometimes take years. When results don't come fast, we start to feel disheartened.
Disheartened. That's a nice word. It means losing your hope or confidence, right?
Exactly. When you feel disheartened, your energy just drops and you want to stop trying. And that feeling is usually the real enemy, not the difficulty itself.
That's so true. We live in a world where everything is instant. Instant food, instant messages, instant videos. So we expect instant success too. And that's just not how life works.
Can I ask you something, Ryan?
Sure.
What was a dream you almost gave up on?
Honestly, this. Talking, sharing ideas, doing something creative. For years, I told myself I was too shy, and I almost never even started.
Wait, you? Shy? I can't imagine that at all.
I know, right? But confidence is not something you are born with. You build it slowly, one small step at a time.
I love that. People think confident people were always confident, but most of them were terrified at the beginning, too.
So, how do you personally deal with the fear of failing?
I changed the way I look at failure. I used to think it meant you are not good enough. Now I think failure just means not yet. It's information, not a final answer.
Not yet. I really like that. It sounds so small, but it changes everything.
Exactly. I can't do this feels like a wall. I can't do this yet feels like a door.
You should put that on a t-shirt.
Maybe I will. But seriously, words matter. The way we talk to ourselves shapes what we believe we can do.
Let me ask a fun one. Do you think talent or hard work matters more?
Honestly, hard work. And it's not even close. Talent gives you a head start, but a lot of people give up because they lack perseverance.
Perseverance. Break that one down for our listeners.
Perseverance means you keep going and never stop, even when things get hard and boring. It's not about being fast, it's about refusing to quit. That quality alone can turn an ordinary person into an extraordinary one.
So talent starts the race, but perseverance finishes it?
Beautifully said. There are so many talented people who did nothing, and so many average people who worked so hard they became unstoppable.
Can you give me an example?
Sure, think about any athlete or singer you admire. Behind that one shining moment are thousands of boring hours of practice that nobody saw. That's perseverance in action.
So the secret is basically hard work that nobody claps for?
Yes, the applause comes at the end. The real work happens in the silence when nobody is watching.
That's actually a little scary. It means you have to keep going even without praise.
Right. And that's the part where most people quit. Not because they lack talent, but because they lose their perseverance in the quiet times.
Okay, a hard question. What if someone tries for years and still doesn't succeed?
That's a real fear. And I won't lie to you. Sometimes your first dream doesn't work out. But here's what I've noticed: the effort is never wasted.
What do you mean by that?
Even if you don't reach that exact goal, you become stronger, smarter, and more resilient along the way. And that new person often finds a better path.
Resilient. I hear that word a lot. What does it really mean?
Being resilient means you can bounce back after something knocks you down. Like a rubber ball. You hit the ground, but you don't stay there. You spring right back up. Life will push you down many times. So resilience is a superpower.
So the journey makes you more resilient, even if the destination changes.
Exactly. The dream is the reason you start, but who you become is the real reward.
You're getting very deep today, Maya.
It's the topic. You can't talk about dreams with a boring face.
Let me switch it up. What do you say to someone who says, I'm too old to start now?
I say time is going to pass anyway. In 5 years, you'll be 5 years older, whether you chase the dream or not. So you might as well be closer to it.
Wow, that's a powerful way to look at it.
There are people who learned to paint at 60, started businesses at 50, ran their first marathon at 70. Age is just a number we use as an excuse.
I think fear hides behind that excuse. I'm too old sometimes really means I'm scared.
Yes! Most excuses are just fear wearing a costume.
Fear wearing a costume? Now, who needs the t shirt?
Fine, we'll both get t shirts.
Okay, tell me honestly, on a really bad day when nothing is working, what keeps you going?
Two things. First, I remember why I started. When you remember your reason, it becomes bigger than your problem.
And the second thing?
Small wins. On bad days, I don't try to win the whole war. I just try to win one tiny thing. Write one page, send one message, take one step.
So you shrink the goal instead of quitting the goal.
Exactly. You can't always do the big thing, but you can almost always do the next small thing.
That actually takes so much pressure off. It feels doable.
That's the point. Big dreams are built with small bricks. Nobody builds a house in one day.
Let me ask about other people. What if your family or friends don't believe in your dream?
Ah, that one hurts the most. When strangers doubt you, it's easy. When the people you love doubt you, it breaks something inside.
So, how do you handle that?
I try to remember that their doubt usually comes from love and fear, not cruelty. They're scared you'll get hurt, but their fear is not your limit.
Their fear is not your limit. That's beautiful.
You can respect the people who doubt you and still walk your own path. You don't need everyone's permission to become who you are.
But isn't it lonely sometimes, walking a path nobody understands?
Yes, it is. I won't pretend it isn't. But loneliness on the right path is better than comfort on the wrong one.
That hits hard. A lot of people choose comfort just to avoid feeling alone.
True. But here's the good news. When you keep going, you slowly attract people who think like you. Your dream builds your tribe.
So the lonely part is temporary.
Usually, yes. The beginning of anything meaningful is often a little quiet and a little lonely.
Let's talk about comparison. Isn't that a dream killer too?
Oh, comparison is one of the biggest dream killers of all. You look at someone ahead of you, and suddenly your own progress feels like nothing.
I do that all the time, honestly.
We all do. But remember, you're comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. That's not a fair race.
That's a good point. You never see how long they struggled before you notice them.
Exactly. Everyone's timeline is different. A flower doesn't bloom slower because another one bloomed first.
Okay, that one's definitely going on a t-shirt.
We're going to have a whole clothing line by the end of this episode.
All right, a fun fact question. Do you know any famous person who almost gave up?
So many. Think about how many famous authors were rejected dozens of times before one publisher said yes. Imagine if they had quit after rejection number 10.
It's crazy to think the whole world almost missed those books.
Right. Success often stands just one step beyond the moment you feel like quitting. The problem is, we can't see how close we are.
So the darkest moment might actually be right before the breakthrough?
Very often, yes. That's why those authors' perseverance literally changed history. One more try made all the difference.
But how do you know when to keep going and when to change direction? Because never give up can also be risky advice.
That's a smart question. Never give up on the dream, but stay adaptable about the path. The goal can stay the same while the road changes.
Adaptable. That's our next good word, isn't it?
It is. Being adaptable means you can change your plans easily when the situation changes instead of breaking. Think of water. It flows around a rock instead of fighting it. Adaptable people always find a new way.
So, can you explain how that works with a dream?
Sure. Let's say your dream is to help people. That's the goal. But how you help them can change 10 times in your life. Being adaptable means you change the road without abandoning the destination.
So, quitting a bad method isn't the same as quitting the dream.
Exactly. Changing your strategy is smart. Being adaptable keeps your dream alive when one door closes.
That's a really important difference. A lot of people think stubbornness is the same as commitment.
Right. Real commitment is adaptable. It says, I will find a way, and if this way fails, I'll find another.
Let me ask about motivation. Motivation always fades, doesn't it?
Always. Motivation is like a first cup of coffee. Great in the morning, but it doesn't last all day.
So, what replaces it?
Discipline and habit. Motivation gets you started, but habit keeps you going when the excitement is gone. You can't wait to feel ready, you just show up.
So, the trick is to keep going even on days you don't feel like it.
Yes, anyone can work hard when they feel inspired. Resilient people work even when they feel nothing at all.
There's that word again, resilient.
I keep using it because it's the heart of everything. Once effort becomes a habit, you bounce back faster and faster each time.
Okay, let's get practical. If someone is listening right now and feeling like giving up, what's step one?
Step 1. Take a small break, not a full stop. Rest is not quitting. Sometimes you're not weak, you're just tired.
That's kind. People forget that.
They really do. Step 2. Look back at how far you've already come. We stare at the mountain ahead and forget the ground we've already climbed.
So, celebrate the progress, not just the finish line.
Exactly. Every step you took to get here is proof that you can take the next one.
And step 3?
Step 3, take one tiny action today. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Momentum is magic, and it starts with one small move.
Because a stopped train is hard to start, but a moving train is hard to stop.
Perfect way to say it. Get moving, even slowly, and the rest becomes easier.
Maya, do you think everyone is meant to achieve their dreams?
Honestly, I think everyone is capable of far more than they believe. The problem is rarely ability, it's giving up too soon.
So it's less about can I and more about will I keep going?
Yes, the people who succeed are often just the ones who stayed resilient and refused to stop.
So basically, be too stubborn to quit.
In the best possible way? Yes.
You know, this whole conversation has shifted something in my head today.
Oh, tell me.
I think I've been treating my dreams like a test I might fail, but they're really more like a journey I get to enjoy.
That's a beautiful shift. When you enjoy the journey, giving up doesn't even make sense. Why quit something you love doing?
Exactly. The pressure turns into passion.
And passion lasts a lot longer than pressure ever could.
Before we wrap up, give me your one-line message for anyone about to give up.
Okay, here it is. Your dream is not measured by how fast you reach it, but by how many times you refuse to quit.
Wow. That's the whole episode in one sentence.
I've been saving that one.
All right, my turn. Stay adaptable, stay resilient, and never let one bad day make you feel permanently disheartened.
Oh, I love that. You just used almost all our words today.
See, I was listening.
I never doubted you for a second.
So, to everyone listening, whatever your dream is, please don't quit today.
Rest if you must, cry if you must, but keep that dream alive.
Because the world needs what only you can create.
And one day, you'll look back and be so glad you had the perseverance to keep going.
Maya, same time next week?
Always. I wouldn't miss it.
Thanks for watching Spoken English TV. Chase your dreams, one small step at a time. Take care, stay resilient, and never give up. See you soon.